Jim with Elite Personal Fit. Welcome to our CrossFit class today. We're going to follow a 21, 15, and I'm going to go 10 circuit today. So not necessarily do it for time. I know a lot of times in CrossFit you do that for time, and you could do that if you wanted to. We're just going to create a little more of a workout of this, kind of like a circuit, and we'll just go 3 rounds. And obviously we're going to follow those repetition guidelines. And the idea is we're trying to keep rest to a minimal, based on your fitness level, of course. So as you go through this circuit, it's going to get more and more challenging because of the fatigue factor. So that's our intention with this kind of design. Let me run through a few things you'll want to grab for this routine. And if you have dumbbells and kettlebells, please use those. But a lot of people don't. And if you don't have fitness equipment, man, a couple just basic items, you'll get through this. Now, you may want a mat or a towel for the floor. We've got this hollow body crunch we'll do, so that'll make the floor more comfortable. If you don't have dumbbells, gallon jugs will work pretty well. You probably want 2 to 4 gallon jugs off to the side for this particular workout. And maybe a couple canned goods, just for a lighter option. The only other thing you may want is to grab a chair. Okay? Let me run through, we've got 6 exercises, okay? So it's 3 sets, so it's 18 total moves is what we've got for today. Let me run through these. So if you're not familiar with it, maybe you'll get a better understanding of what they are. First exercise, I like to start with core a lot of times, kind of get the body moving a little bit. So we've got this hollow body crunch. Now watch your back if you have back issues. We don't extend too far out, but basically you're kind of keeping your shoulder blades up, legs up, and then you're going to kind of crunch and come down, and you're going to try to keep off the mat, the shoulder blades, as best you can. It kind of almost like you're holding this hollow position, but we're going to do a little crunch with that, a little dynamic, okay? And obviously touch down when you need to. If the neck bothers, you could always slide the hands behind, all right? Next one is push-ups. And the push-ups, obviously, most people are familiar with that, traditional push-up. You could also go from the knees, 21 might be a lot, 15 might be a lot, okay? If you have a hard time going to the floor, you could use an optional chair. Put your hands on the chair. That helps a little bit with wrist issues a lot of times, or if just going to the floor is a problem. You could also put your feet up on the chair. And now it's more of like an incline press kind of, but you're fighting gravity a little more, so it makes it a little more challenging. Right? Next one, we have a squat thrust. So we're not going all the way down like a burpee. Okay, so hands up, kick the feet back, hinge those legs forward, and in a front raise. So we've got 21. Very aerobic, okay? And you could also use a chair for that one as well. If your fitness level really limits you from the floor, or that's maybe that's not an option going to the floor. Next one, back work, and that's harder when you don't have equipment a lot of times. So you have a pull down, or maybe pull-ups are too challenging. Guys, use a gallon jug or 2 in each hand, and we're going to do this iso one-arm row. We're going to contract the back, so we squeeze the back, and then we're going to alternate going through that range of motion. So you're keeping one tight the whole time, but the other one goes through that range of motion. So that's just a way to make lighter weight maybe more challenging, right? Then we have a curl overhead press. We're gonna finish with squat jumps. And again, we're trying to appeal to a broad audience. Guys, jumps don't always work for people for multiple reasons. So if a jump's not an option, just do like an air squat. And if you want to, you can even press up on the balls of your feet. Get a little more engagement in that squat. Okay. Hey, that's our routine today. I'll throw it up on the screen. Let's run through this thing. Okay. So I'm gonna grab a mat, and we're gonna start with this hollow body crunch. 21's a lot of these. All right. So I'm gonna lay this out. And if you look at this, guys, my legs are up, my shoulders are off the mat. That's what we want. So shoulders off the mat, and then I'm just going to kind of do this little crunch. 1, 2, 3. Hey, watch your lower back. You don't need to bring the feet close to the floor. 4, 5, 6. Rest what you need. those fire up the abs. And again, as you go through, man, don't feel bad. If you need to rest down for a second, that's fine. But just get to 21 before we move to the next exercise. Now, the next one is push-ups. Okay, we kind of talked about, you know, obviously traditional push-up, go to the knees, use a chair a couple ways. Now, I think what I'm going to do today is I think I'll put my feet up just to make it just a little more challenging. Okay, again, you don't have to do that. You can go from your knees. So we got 21 of these. So we're here. Sternum kind of coming down between the hands. One, two, 3, 4. Okay, good. Feel those. A little squeeze at the top. All right. Next one. Use a chair for this one also if you need to. Squat thrust front raise. Pretty aerobic here. So I'll grab a couple gallon jugs. I'll set them here. I'll kind of angle off here. All right. So 21. Just make sure you have plenty of room around you because you'll be kicking your feet back. All right. Okay, here we go. Hand those feet forward and just raise up. 1, 2. One more. Get the heart rate up here. Whew. All right. Next one. We have these iso and alternating one-arm rows. All right, so pretty aerobic. All right. Let's grab, I'm gonna grab just a couple gallon jugs here. All right. Okay, watch your back here. Hinge from your hips going forward. Okay, don't want to hurt your lower back here. All right, so we're gonna hinge forward. Knees are soft. Pull them both up, and we'll drop one down. 1, 2, 3, 4, Set these here. Whoo-wee. All right. All right. Now we've got this kind of grouping two exercises kind of together. So it's a little more functional. Curl overhead press. Okay. And this is another kind of a toughie. All right. Getting those shoulders work, get the biceps involved. And I guess I'm going to use gallon jugs here. You can use a barbell too if you have a barbell. It works well. Dumbbells, obviously. Okay. So 21 of these. And guys, when you're holding a couple gallon jugs, it's hard to get really the supinate out. I really like to supinate with dumbbells, even keeping the palms far the whole time, almost like a straight bar feel. With these, it's probably a little more neutral. So we're up and we'll drive up, okay? And if you need to, you can even do a little push, okay? Like a little push press at the top. All right, so here we go, 21 of these. Okay, 21. Whew. All right. Tough exercise. We've got squat jumps now. All right, we have 21 of those. Here we go. Remember to land soft. And again, jumping's not an option, just squat. All right, remember the toe push if you want to raise up on the ball of feet too. 21 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Whoo-wee! All right, I'm gonna get a quick drink. Now, I don't want to take too long of a break. We're gonna jump right into 15 here. Trying to keep that intensity up. All right, we're going back to the top. This little hollow, and we'll do a little body crunch with that. Yeah, 15 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Feel them. Whoa, okay. Those are good. Okay. now it's push-ups. All right? And just kind of match your fitness level. Traditional, maybe on the knees, hands on the chair or feet on the chair. All right, 15 of these. I'll try to get a good squeeze on each rep. Here we go. So we're down. Squeeze the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14. Okay. Those felt really good. Really feeling those working. Okay, so now, guys, pretty aerobic one now. All right, so I'll grab a couple gallon jugs, 15 squat thrust front raises. You gotta get yourself psyched up for this one, you know. Here we go. 2, 3. Whew. 15 of those. All right. This one takes a second. Now we've got the rows. Whew. All right. 15 rows. Squeeze that back. 2. One more. All right. Set these down. Hopefully, I mean, even with lighter weight, hopefully you can feel it back being heavily engaged. Okay. So the next one is the curl overhead press. All right, 15. Here we go, 15, 15. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 squat jumps. All right, here we go. 2, good stuff. That'll get our going. So, now we're down to 10. Okay, this one will go fast. I know you're tired. We're gonna try to keep rest to a real minimum because the reps have really shrunk down, okay? So I'm gonna get right into these crunches. Again, take the time you need, but you wanna push yourself just a little bit here, okay? 10. 10. Whew. All right. Okay, push-ups. 10 of them. All right. Whoo. Good stuff. Grab your gallon jugs, your dumbbells, maybe canned goods. Squat, thrust, front raise. Huh. All right, rows are next. Here we go. Protect the back. Up. Set these down for just a second here. And we have curl, overhead press. Whoo! Good little workout. Not super long, but I think it's long enough. Here we go. 10. 1. 2. 10 squat jumps. Here we go. That was 10. All right. And that was our last exercise at 10 reps. So that was our 21, 15, 10. Guys, if you're really pushing through that with your rest, it can be really challenging. And I don't care how good a shape you're in, that can challenge you. And even without enormous amounts of weight. So, gosh, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the routine. Thanks for watching. This is Elite Fitness, bringing wellness to you.